Hi there, my name is Adam White. I'm the writer and director of the feature film Funny Thing About Love. I came up with this idea back, my wife is a huge rom-com fan and she always makes me watch, it seems like hundreds of these romantic comedies. Most of them I didn't really enjoy very much, and it felt like it was misnamed because there wasn't a ton of comedy in these. And so I decided, you know what, I think I can do something that would be enjoyable for me and for other men, other husbands or boyfriends that have to go to these things with their significant other. And so I decided to write this movie for that audience and, you know, include enough romance so that people would enjoy it, but also have enough comedy so that the men could sit through it and be entertained as well. And that was kind of the genesis of this film. I wrote most of it during the COVID lockdown. It was, you know, I had time and I thought, you know, I'm just gonna knock this thing out. And I was really surprised at how quickly it came along. And frankly, what you see on screen is mostly what was written initially. When the movie was done, when it was done being written, we kind of just went right into pre-production and didn't make very many changes to the film. So when we turned that over to the actors, it was really, really fun to see these really funny actors. I mean, we just got such an amazing cast to bring this story to life, and you just really fall in love with the Banks family as you spend the holidays with them. So I'm super excited for you to see the film. Can't wait to see husbands and wives, boyfriends and girlfriends come together because they're both enjoying the movie together equally. So I'm super excited about the cast we were able to get. You know, we casted Jon Heder to play in the film. Everyone loves him from Napoleon Dynamite. We got Barry Corbin. We got Brooke White, who was on American Idol. She's an amazing actress and singer. We got Summer Balessa, who does an amazing job as our lead. Kayvon Moazi, who is an amazing comedian. Jason Gray, who is one of the funniest undiscovered actors that you're ever gonna see. Pat Finn, Elena Beloy. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody, but just an amazing cast, and it just was so fun to spend time with these guys shooting this film. And you know, when you're filming a comedy, the great thing about making comedies is that it's such a fun set. People are having fun, people are happy, they're excited, we're laughing, and it's kind of like what you dream filmmaking is, and it just makes the experience so much more rewarding. You know, this movie takes place over the Thanksgiving holiday, and typically in film you don't see a lot of coverage over that holiday for a myriad of reasons. But for me, that's my favorite holiday, and this movie to me is like my love letter to Thanksgiving. You know, it kind of transitions into the Christmas season, but I just love that we get to show the world what a typical American Thanksgiving is like, and why we enjoy it so much. So I'm really excited for everyone to see that and have people go, this is how I want my Thanksgiving to be. You know, we filmed this movie during COVID, and so we had to be very careful, and one of the biggest challenges of directing this movie was I had to always have a mask on. And when you're dealing with these actors that are such big characters and they're so comfortable with each other and they're not masked because they're acting in the film, me trying to actually be able to communicate with them became a real trick. And I had to learn how to really just raise my voice to corral in this group of people, because this is an ensemble cast, and there's so many of these scenes where everyone's together, all having fun, and in between takes they're joking around, making each other laugh, and so that was challenging, although it was, again, it was such a fun set to work on that, it's just one of those things where you just deal with the fact that you're wearing a mask and you just have to, make it work somehow. My favorite thing about making this movie, for me, I really enjoy the entire experience. It's creation that I love. I love writing. I love creating the story. I love watching that come to life on set. I mean, it's just, there's so much energy, and it's truly just such a pleasure. Every moment I'm there, I'm just like, yes, I get to see these actors bring it to life. And then in the editing room, we make the movie again, and I just love that process as well. So it's hard for me to pin down like one favorite thing about it, other than I just love the process of filmmaking and storytelling, and I'm so excited to have everybody see this movie.